Greyhound Diaries. Boxcar Mondays. Here in the Jack-in-the-Box Flagstaff Bureau are some who have just slipped off the bottom rung of the ladder. There's the 50-ish man in his best gray tweed jacket and the blue giveaway travel agency bag, all of which seem to say newly vagrant. And it occurs to me, once you're off the bottom rung, once you're the crazy street guy, it's really hard to rebrand. And speaking of rebranding, is it me or does the Jack-in-the-Box mascot look like a disgruntled worker who's lost it and is carrying a concealed automatic machine gun with a silencer, which, by the way, is legal in the Arizona Republic? 30 rounds in a few seconds. You gotta be a mighty fast elk. There's the teenage Latino couple with an infant in swaddling clothes. There's the old man who is asking everyone to look at his puppy, who, it should be noted, is invisible and walks somewhere near the end of a measuring tape he uses for a leash. And the girl next to me, the one with the zip-up hooded sweatshirt, bandana, and a baseball cap on top, tells her boyfriend she just passed gas before punctuating it with a belch. Ah, morning. Westbound from where I come, the sign reads, Williams, Seligman, Kingman, Las Vegas, Bullhead City, Barstow, Bakersfield, Los Angeles. This is what I looked like before I popped the pills. He's got a grown-out mullet. This is what I look like after. And as luck would have it, I'm sitting next to the guy in the gray tweed and the travel agency bag. There's a mesmerizing cadence from the sound of the rear wheels beneath me, which is then ruptured violently by an awful scream. "I can't breathe! I can't breathe!" a woman yells from the middle of the bus. I look up. It's the one with the bandana and the belch. She's keeled over. Holy fuck, she's dying, I think. The driver pulls on to the shoulder, 23 miles short of Winslow, Arizona, and needless to say, this was far from a fine sight to see. The driver and two other guys helped carry her off the bus. Reports were streaming back in that she was going to be all right as we sat and waited for 45 minutes. And all the while I was getting my fill of the play-by-play analysis in the back. She was doing some shit, the guy with the blunt and the acid-wash jeans said. The crazy white guy with a bottle of pills and a hospital band on his wrist concurred. Does anyone want to fill out an incident report? Not that there's much to say, the driver said, maybe thinking it was a heart problem. But when the driver came back to the seat of institutional drug wisdom in the back, he was told that the girl had been shooting up. And the reporter of said shooting up seems like she would know. She too has tracks on her calves, which I see for the first time when we empty out of the bus. Most seem to smoke menthols. The thing is, folks here are just trying to get through any way they can. Colt 45, Celexa, Crank, Wellbutrin, Jack Daniels. It's all the same in a way. It's all self-medication. Some of these are just more targeted than others. Selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, SSRIs, would probably be the drug of choice for many addicts, if they had education and access. But of course that would take education and access, both of which most people can't afford. It's just that some self-medicating has greater side effects, like losing your job, like addiction, like marginalization. So ask your doctor about crystal. In the end, it's all a way of dulling the dullest pain of all, the pain of being human. And it seems the pain is greater for those lacking the trappings of such incidental things as security, like an unfair percentage of those all around me on this bus, a ways away from nowhere special.